Okay. I put the title of the message called Speak to the Mountain. And if you have a website, check on 2018, 2017, 3 years ago, September, I've done this message. I knew I preached it before. Maybe that wasn't the first time either.
Well, you gonna preach it, no, with easy.
You know, just like a beans, and you know, it's second time much better. I think. But I try to listen to myself speaking on you. I don't know about you guys, but it's just painful to listen to myself. I don't know you. I appreciate you. Maybe Sunday morning. Speak to the mountain. Tomorrow, the Jesus said, if with your faith be thou moved, the mountain will move. If that strength of the faith, nothing impossible. Because the faith will draw the strength from God, Almighty God. And this morning, Zacchaeus' grandma asked me to pray for her strength and her family. And it just come with this song and everything. Okay, let's talk about this. Speak to the mountain. Speak. I don't speak English much. And you say speak, tell, talk, or say. If you say so, if you speak so, if you tell so, no, it's just if you say so, right? And I'm telling on you, I speak on you, I say on you. It doesn't work, but it's just saying. I thought just voice come from the mouth is same thing. But the speak is some authority with that sound. And that's what Jesus Christ is saying. Speak to the mountain. Just not telling, it's not just asking. Speak to the mountain. From strength to strength we sometimes go. Then again we're sinking low in the shadow of the mountain, looming high above our head. We need not fear what lies ahead, for the word has clearly said that our faith would be sufficient to make the mountain disappear. Speak to the mountain, you know triumph over me. Be thou removed from here to yonder, disappear into the sea. Speak to the mountain, speak with authority, and the mountain must move, and ye shall claim victory. Look up and see the mighty hand of God reaching down. Speak God's name, sage and tremble. Speak God's word and watch Him free. Once again, our God delivered. The mountain crumbles at our feet. Speak to the mountain, do not triumph over me. Be thou removed from here to yonder, disappear into the sea. Speak to the mountain, speak with authority, and the mountain must move, and you shall claim victory. And the mountain must move, and you shall claim victory. Okay, Mark chapter 11. Jesus is here on the way to Jerusalem and see the fig tree. The fig tree does not have a fruit on it, and condemning the fig tree. And all of a sudden, that fig tree was shriveled up. And all the disciples just came, amazed. So verse 21, Peter said, calling to remembrance, saith unto him, the Master, behold, the fig tree which thou cursed is withered away. Amazing work. So the text starts with verse 22. And Jesus answered, saith unto them, have faith in God. For verily I say unto you that whosoever shall say unto this mountain, be thou removed, be thou cast into the sea, shall not doubt in his heart, but shall believe that those things which he saith shall come to pass. He shall have whatsoever he saith. Therefore I say unto you, what things soever ye desire, when ye pray, believe that you receive them, ye shall have them. You will have your answer. Let us pray. Dear Lord, we come to you at this moment, Lord. Give me the word. I need to speak. Speak with your authority. Speak with your passion. Many people in the shadow of this mountain. Help us to have a faith in your presence, Lord, we pray. And remove that mountain that's far away. Lord, we thank you, people in this community. We visit some people in this community, even though they're not sharing the church service, Lord. We share the message. So that this morning, we gather together in this Piney Baptist Church. In our heart, we pray this community. In our heart, we praise you. In our heart, we give thanks. We bless you. So, Lord, next few minutes, let us have a special time with you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
So Jesus said, I say, whosoever shall say, this mountain, be thou removed, cast into the sea, and that will happen. So I go to the Piney mountain. On the Piney mountain, say, Piney mountain, you move right now. I mean, right now. I cannot say that. I cannot say that with God. So. But Jesus saying, whatever the mountain is, whether up way high and looking down and choose, you pray, and that mountain will disappear. That is His promise. That's what He said in this Bible, and I believe. But a little different. Remember the Moses that's in front of the Israelite, the Red Sea. In the back, the Egyptian soldiers are chasing them. Seems like nowhere to go. Then what? God instructed Moses to strike water. It was separate. So the Israelites went dry land. But when the Egyptian army comes, the water shuts off and they all drown. If that thing's happened, and Joshua, how about Joel and me? They knew the promised land was there. And they needed to go to the promised land. Again, the water separated. They walk across the dry land. They see this miracle. So God of the Almighty God work on the miracles. Quit doing that thousands and thousands of years ago, and now we just cannot expect anything. I believe we are worshiping the same God, Almighty God. So what is the difference? Red Sea and Jordan River. They're close. This thing to go to the other side was important. There's some purpose to go to the other side of this water. God promised this promised land. Let us have this promised land. But the Mark chapter 11 is not where to go, was it? It didn't mention anything about the other side of the mountain. No, itself, the mountain itself is scaring us. Mountain itself making the darkness in this life. The mountain itself is pushing down us. And Jesus said, pray unto this mountain, be thou moved unto the sea. So this mountain will disappear. It's not removed and come back. The water just separated and come back. That's not what we're talking about, this miracle. This miracle is a mountain. It's moved, it disappeared, and all into under the ocean. Jesus is saying, if you see the mountain, if your shadow is scattered down to your life, you need to stand up and you need to speak. Be thou moved out of my way. Shall not doubt in his heart, shall believe those things which he says shall come to pass. Oh, that's what you need in your heart. NIV said, therefore I tell you, whatever you ask in your prayer, believe that you have received it. It will be yours. It will be yours if you believe. If you believe. The Message translation of the 21st century, it says, that's why I urge you to pray for absolutely everything. Ranging from the small to large, include everything that you embrace this God life. And you get God's everything. Absolutely everything as with God's life. Now I said this mountain is not just separating and you passing through and the mountain comes right back to it. That's not the picture. I'm looking at the picture of this mountain just put it up and upside down and get into the ocean and nothing. No resemblance of this mountain was high above. It's all gone under the ocean. Peaceful water. Some of the translations say, jump into the lake. I think this was. I thought it was a message. Oh yes. Go jump in the lake. No shuffling or silly shelling, and it's as good as done. Silly shelling? What's a silly shelling? Whatever that is. Go jump in the lake. The mountain will disappear. I'm thinking this great mountain jump into the lake. You know what happened? You jump into the swimming pool, you jump into the pond, whatever. Right? I'm thinking go middle of the lake in Branchville Spring. There's a spring comes out and they put the dam to make a rainbow trout inside of that lake. Beautiful place. Now, if you throw the chunk the big old rock into the ocean, to the middle of the lake, what happens? It got water just everywhere. Start making the middle. And then what happens? After a few moments, everything clears off. And you can see it's a middle of the lake. Do you know what they call middle of the lake? It's beautiful, especially in the springtime, the fresh green, the fall season, all the leaves are changing. You can see that from the mountain and also on the lake. The water is just like mirror. You can look at, so that when the mountain go into that water, the water disturbs the fort for a moment. But the calmness settled down. And that's a picture I looking at this mountain. We have a mountain all over the place. Yes, it is. But with God Almighty, and you speak with authority. You believe in your heart. And to say to that mountain, be thou removed from here to yonder. And this calmness will come. All you see is this water. Now, I have to speak. I said, me don't speak English. But that's not the part we need to realize. God knows, but God always demands us to speak. Ask. What NIV said. Whatever you ask in your prayer, believe that you have received it. It will be yours. But you have to speak the word, be thou removed, right? Say unto your mountain. Look, same chapter, look down, read some a little farther. So they were on the way to Jerusalem, correct? So in the Jerusalem, they go right into the temple. Verse 27. But they came again to Jerusalem, and as he was walking in the temple, there came to him the chief priests and the scribes and elders, and say unto Jesus, by what authority dost thou these things? Doest thou these things? Who gave thee authority to do these things? You heal the blind. You put the lame to the stop walking. You feed the 5,000 people with the 2 fish and 5 loaves. What authority are you using? So verse 29, answer of Jesus. Jesus answered and said unto them, I will also ask of you one question. Answer me, and I will tell you by what authority I do these things. My question is, baptism of John, was it from heaven or of men? Answer my question. Just like a high school teacher. You have to answer my question. The question was, John the Baptist, he's in the wilderness preaching. Not in your temple. He's not wearing a robe. He's in the wilderness. But saving the people all over the place. And the people believing that is the prophet talking unto them. So what do you say about John the Baptist? Is it from heaven, from this message? or it's just from human? Is he the prophet? Is he the false prophet? Is he the true God? Or there's a fake? Answer my question. Verse 31. They reasoned with themselves, saying, if we shall say from heaven, he will say, why then did ye not believe him? Oh, you said Moses is saying the message from God. Then why you don't go up to listen to Moses? You stay in this temple every Sunday, every day, wearing the fancy robes, offering the offerings, and repeating every day. But he shall say, verse 32, but if we shall say of men, they fear the people, for all men counted John that he was a prophet indeed. Those high priests and the scribes and the elders came out of the temple and asked Jesus, I heard you were doing the mighty fine job. What authority are you doing? Jesus asked, listen, John the Baptist preaching in the wilderness. Is he the one that God sent? Or is he faking? High priest was afraid because he said it is God's message. We did not go see him, listen to him. But listen, I hear next one. If it said of the people, if we said Moses is fake, then the people will come up to us and you escape. What did it say? Verse 33. They answered and said unto Jesus, their answer is, we cannot tell. High priest, the one in charge of the temple, business of God, offer the offering of purification. You made the mistake. You sinned your life. Clear it up. You need the sacrifice. Ask God to clear out your sin. Bring that sacrifice. I will ask God, and you will be clean from that sin. High priest was doing that business. God's business, supposed to do it. And he was afraid of people saying, you are wrong. Same way, you are watching the mountain. Your mountain is way up high and making the shadow in the darkness. And you are scared. You are powerless. And Jesus said, listen, Almighty God is able to move this mountain just for you. If you ask, if you believe in your heart. Because that's Don't afraid people. Don't afraid the shadow of the mountain. See the Almighty God's hand is reaching down. Ask God. He will answer. The answer is forever. I like the picture of going to the lake and nothing can see anymore. To me, that's a picture of salvation. To me, that is the God's grace. When the God's grace covers your sin, there's no shadow, there's no sound, there's no guilt. It's all peaceful. That's what the God's grace is. All settled in our heart. But too many people are saying, we cannot tell. We cannot tell. When the God's hand tried to reach you, said, we cannot reach. People, God is still saving business. God is still removing this mountain. God is still put this, all the sin to the ocean and the lake and everywhere under the water. Nothing can see anymore. That's God's business. Settle with God. Believe in God. Ask God. Remove